All right, so welcome back. We're at week 6 of the new game. It was called Bugging Out, but now it's called Duality. This week, not a bunch of updates were added. A lot of game balancing, bug fixes. My mines were disappearing for a while. There's a divide by zero error. Um, got little new death animations. Fixed the when enemies get slowed down so much they don't go backwards times infinity, they actually uh, just stop moving. And a new spider boss. So hopefully we'll get to see him. And actually, I'm almost positive we will. I think I have him still set to come up every time while I'm debugging him. And so hopefully I can get to him twice. Um, and yeah, we'll see how it's gone. So let's see. Already off to a good start. Got some spread. Yeah, this week I just wasn't feeling it as much with development. Things took me longer than I wanted to, and I didn't have any new great ideas. Oh, one thing that's new, it's going to happen real soon, is a little bit of story. You are perpetuating the cycle, it says. Every 10 waves, a random little philosophical quote like that pops up. Um, in about 20 minutes, I wrote like, I don't know, a good 50 or 60 little phrases like that. Kind of how I work. I get inspired and then I just, boom, it's all done really fast. And then I'm uninspired for a while. Um, and so basically, the story is the spirit, maybe this bug behind us, um, is the spirit of contrasting values, of opposition. And he's saying how he exists in everything. And um, he welcomes the challenge because he exists to be in opposition to everything and whatnot. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, a little bit of dragonfly facts. I learned some interesting things about them, so I put them in the random things that pop up every 10 frames too. Let's see, I got a lot of upgrades. Bigger enemies. Let's see, chain lightning, better bombs. I changed the logic for bees and flies quite a bit. They still act the same, but the way that they work is better. And so that way I can start making them appear from anywhere on the screen. Although in general, when I'm not fighting a boss, I think I like it. I welcome your resistance, for it is pleasing to me to exist in opposition for everything. Um, yeah, and I made that title screen too, and the new title of the game, Duality. That's kind of the feeling I always felt like this game was going, like a yin versus yang. Um, Neither is better than the other sort of thing. And you might be able to see when big enemies die, small enemies you can barely see it. When big enemies die, you see the yin yang and it just spins and spins really fast. So right now the bosses I think are coming uh, every 33 waves. My bombs are gonna be good. Possibly a new sprite for bombs. I can't remember if that's old or new. Fix the tracking on them as well. Spiders are still here. I think you saw them last time. pretty good loadout right now. Could use some more damage, but my bombs are strong. That's nice. I think next week, besides working on new enemies, because I want to put a handful of new ones in, especially for the later stages of the game. I want to figure out music. I've been doing some research into what kind of music would work well in this game. I still don't know. I listen to music all the time while I play this game and play test it, but I don't know what actually like fits in the game. Uh, it's hard because whatever is gonna play is gonna get boring. Um, Yum 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 yum. Oh, I'm stuck in the web. Yum 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 yum. And probably a GUI update too. Clean the whole screen up. Make the health bar and everything more intuitive and look better. It's probably another one of my goals for next week. Because I spent a long time on the title card. Without what is feminine without masculine, he says. All right, now I'm full up on key. Which is nice, especially for bosses and hard to get enemies. Let's poison enemies. Okay, so the boss is pretty cool. He's about to come in. He is more than just a thing. He's a big face with two long legs. Um, and so that was some new programming stuff. Oh, and we have this like boss effect background. So here's the giant spider boss. His name is Harry because he's got hairy legs. A lot of boss design is coming up with unique attacks I haven't already done. He summons flies behind you. Let's see. Let's kill some of these flies and get some experience. This stuff poisons you and slows you down. It's basically like webbing. Hopefully you can see how hairy his legs are. I did that after I found a spider and noticed how hairy his legs were. Alright, got all those flies. Oh, got 5 upgrades. Let's see. Less damage to me twice. That's probably going to be really good. Yeah, let's make a body smaller before we narrow our spread. So he floods the bottom half with dark and the upper half with light. So this boss too, his health, you can break his legs and then they disappear, so you're no longer being threatened by them, which is nice to do too because the more you hurt him, the more he starts attacking. So it's best to get his legs out of the way sooner than later. And I'm stuck, and there's a ton of gnats and a ton of spiders. Oh no, I might not make it out of this. Ooh, got me. Got me good. So yeah, of course he's hard. But that's Alright, let me give it one more try. Duality. See that title? I spent a while working on that, trying to figure out how to split the color on a font like that. So that was a 10-minute run. We're at 9 minutes, 28 seconds in the recording so far. So I think that's pretty good. I think killing 3 bosses, that basically get you to wave 100 if you're good. And that'd be about a 30-minute run. I think that sounds pretty good to me. Oh, just there. Just ram into him until he goes away. Let's see. Recruit some mosquitoes. Sometimes I select upgrades without even thinking about it. I'm just like, bigger enemies, okay. Maybe I can get some penetration shots. That way my shots will hit enemies multiple times. And since they're bigger, it should work really well. Oh, Mystery Man's about to say something. What is life without death? Let's see, let's put the Wisp drag up and let's just really pray that we get some penetration. So I made all my shots basically slow down faster. That way when I do get penetration, it stays in the enemy for a while. Maybe that was too many spiders coming all at once. Maybe I should have paid more attention to getting rid of the spiders. I don't know what all the strategies are for the bosses still. I mean, I basically just came up with all of his attacks and then, like in a notebook, and then made them all in code. And I've only defeated him like 2 or 3 times, so he's probably got some adjustments to be made. But getting his whole body to work together right and to be a good challenge, not too hard, not too easy. That's the challenge of the game design. Alright, so now Wisp Drag is really high up. So penetration should work well as soon as I get it, which I just got it. So now all my shots should hit an enemy twice basically, except for the little guys like gnats. Do need some backward shots though. My little mine explosions are so small. Homing might be good. Yeah, let's try it. What is giving without receiving? Basically, yeah, he's like the god of opposites. Um, Maybe I'll do well, with the drag up twice and the faster shot speed, didn't really make it go any further. But it does get away from me faster. Poisoned. I was hoping that would kill that spider a little bit faster. I should get some physical strength so I can break out of the webs faster. I was thinking about the game should predetermine the order of the bosses when you first start the game, and then give you more enemies of the boss type that you're about to fight next. Like since I'm about to attack the spider boss in 8 waves, it should give me more spiders in all the waves until then. And if it was the moth boss, more moths. If it was the queen bee boss, more bees. And then it kind of gives you a hint of what you need to prepare for the boss fight, what kind of stuff you should get. Well, I took out that bee pretty fast. Alright, this time I'm going to try to focus on one of the spider's legs, I think. Take them out one at a time. Oh yeah, so for music, I was kind of thinking maybe like I listened to some cool violin music. Cool violin music is always some of my favorite. But I was thinking maybe like something that's kind of like a Hindu or Indian traditional type of music. Something like that might work well for this because it's kind of a spiritual game. Yin and yang, light and dark. I welcome for your resistance, for it is pleasing to me to exist in opposition for everything. These guys were new last week, but I don't think I talked about them very much. They're the first guys that follow like a set path. It's not like a straight line. Um, and I can't seem to slow them down yet. But they go in a big spiral. They're a golden beetle. And so they give you a lot of experience if you kill them, but they have a lot of health. So you have to really focus your fire on them. Otherwise, they'll get away and you'll lose out on all that experience. More penetration? I think so. For the big boss, it's probably going to be really good. I'll get some more mosquitoes too. Mosquitoes are nice to get because every time you get them, it's 2 additional shots. And they kind of work as a shield as well. There's that golden beetle. You can see it. He's got a lot of health. Okay, here we are, spider boss. His name is Harry because he's got hairy legs. Ooh. Let's see if I can get this leg down. The spiders. Can't get them. And then he summons like a swarm of gnats. He kind of has control over the flies, the other spiders, and I kind of made it so he can't always reach you. His legs definitely can't reach you in the back. Uh, that shot will reach you, but it's pretty easy to dodge. And I actually use it to absorb. Hopefully this guy's. Let's see. Better rate of fire is probably really good, and less damage to me. The flies are really good because they can give you a lot of juice and you can kill them to level up. Let's see. I guess we'll put in some shatter. Oh, this is like a big spread shot thing. You want to absorb it. Ooh, I absorbed it with the wrong color. Because it'll take up the whole screen if you don't absorb it. Ooh. So his health is below 1/3, so he's doing 2 attacks at once now. Hopefully, alright, I got one of his legs. I can focus on this one. Oh. I'm stuck in the web. Okay. Lots of absorbing happening here. Okay, good. That was some good absorbing. Got some extra level ups. Let's see. More bombs, better bombs. I don't know if bombs are a good idea actually because they blow up so short. Uh-oh. Oh, that was close. I gotta get up top of the screen so I can take out his leg. Alright, 2 legs are down. Now I can focus on the main body. Oh, hurt, pain. I gotta do some damage. And he's dead. What? Ah, I killed him right as I died. Dang it. Well, let's keep it short today. There wasn't a lot new, and I got to show you the big boss twice, so that's it. See you next week.